Well, hi everybody, and welcome once again to my video blog. So I haven't made any videos in a while, and I figured I would give you an update about what's been going on in my life. There's actually been quite a lot going on, which is the reason I haven't made a video. I've been extremely busy. Well, I guess most important thing, biggest thing that's happening right now in my life is that I am moving. So you can't see it, but right now I'm surrounded with packing boxes, and I'm actually moving this coming Sunday. And yeah, it's pretty big change for me, I guess. It means I finally won't be living with my mom anymore, which I consider a good thing. You know, I mean, living with her, I've been helping her a little bit financially. But I find that, you know, I just need to have my independence at some point, you know. Need to have the freedom. I'm an adult, and it's something I feel I need to do. Apart from that, Erin and I have broken up, and we stayed about for 2 weeks, and then we got back together. I guess I didn't feel, you know, well, the main reason I wanted to break up, I felt, is that I realized during this relationship, you know, that I didn't really have any friends of my own. That every time Erin and I did some activities together, you know, we would like do activities with her friends, but I didn't really go out on my own and get my own friends, and I felt like I didn't really have the freedom to do that. So I've basically, you know, started working on changing that. I've decided that I want to make friends of my own. That I want to be able to go out on my own, or with my friends, you know, separately from my girlfriend. And well, I think Erin finds that maybe a little bit difficult. But you know, I think we're probably going to be able to, you know, work it out and find an arrangement that works better for us. You know, it doesn't mean that I don't want to go out and do activities with Erin and her friends anymore, of course not. But it means, you know, I want to become a more social person and to have friends of my own. I just feel like, you know, during my teenage years, I've had so much things to deal with that I didn't socialize and I didn't go out anymore. And even all the way during my undergrad, I didn't really go to any parties. In fact, like, I don't know if I've gone to a single party during all of the 3 years of my undergrad, you know, which is kind of sad when you think about it. Like, I just got very accustomed to be extremely socially isolated, which is actually kind of funny because you know, I don't think of myself as someone who wants to be alone. You know, I like to be in the company of people. I love to talk to people. You know, so I think that there's definitely like a naturally social part of me, and you know, these days I've decided I want to make new friends, to go out more, and I've actually been pretty successful at that. I have met a local trans woman here from Montreal online, and you know, we made friends, and she's invited me to parties with her, and we went to this lesbian party here in Montreal called Tease with her and her friends, and actually Erin came along too, and it was fun. It was interesting. It was the first time I went to like an all women dance night, so to speak. And I made friends with other people also that I met online, and got invited to other parties. And I gotta stop saying and. Well, my agenda, you know, got very booked very fast, you know, actually. And I realized it isn't hard to make friends. You know, I've always thought in my mind that it's very difficult to make friends. I guess it is difficult to make good friends, to really like establish deep connections with people that you can keep for life. But you know, just making new friends, I think all it takes is for you to reach out. You know, I've come to the realization that I had like a dead social life for years, and I had no friends for years. But the reason that was happening is because I wasn't doing anything. Like I was getting very few invitations to go to parties, and I wasn't going out and trying to make friends. I wasn't going and talking to people, And well, basically, I think I have to. I want to work on developing my own confidence. I want to become one of those people that can like start a conversation with strangers. And because I think that's how you make friends. Basically, you have to be able to be more social. And for example, when you go to a party or any kind of social event, and you want to make new friends, you can't just sit in a corner and not talk to anybody. That's not a very effective way to meet people. You have to like go around and try to make contacts with people that you don't know, and try to work up the courage to talk to people. But yeah, this is my realization these days. Like, I think if you want to date people or you want to just meet friends, the secret is to be able to go out to people and talk to them. And most people, also want to make friends. Most other people in the world are shy, just like you. And the worst thing that can happen if you go and you talk to like a stranger is that you'll maybe have a boring conversation, or it'll be a little awkward, but you don't have anything to lose. And coming to that realization, I have been able to make a few new friends, begin a few friendships, and I've met some pretty fun people. And I'll be going out again next week. I've gone out with people this week too. And I actually went to a party just last night, a school party. They organize some like once a month in my department, and I think they're pretty fun. The only problem is that the alcohol is very cheap, and I think I tend to drink a little bit too much. I actually feel a little bit, like Kesha this morning. Like last night, I got too drunk, and I got home and I didn't really even know what time it was. And I didn't even take off my makeup, and I didn't even brush my teeth. I just like went straight to bed, like crashed. But I was able to socialize at that party with some new people that I hadn't really spoken to before. And again, I think this is a good thing. I want to become more confident, and I think I'm becoming pretty successful at it. And I think this is one of the things I wanted to achieve with my transition. Not just be more confident with myself, but also be more outwardly confident and have more friends and be more of a social person also. It's another kind of transition from being transgender, of course, but it's I'm a big fan of personal growth. I do a lot of introspection, and I look at myself and I see my flaws and what I want to change about myself. And that's one thing that I think it's finally time for me to change. I have to stop isolating myself all the time, because I'm just sick of not having any friends when I need them. Like sometimes you need people to talk to, and sometimes you just need to go out to relax, and it takes friends to do that, or at least it's better when you have friends. Apart from that, well, there's been other things going on too. I've been pretty busy at school, doing TAing for a class, as you probably know, and also in my research. Well, I went to a conference pretty recently in Ontario, and the presentation I gave was pretty well received. And what's actually interesting is that my presentation's been made available online, and some people from Mozilla ended up seeing it, and it caught their attention, and they contacted my research group and basically told us that they're interested in possibly funding our research. So these Mozilla people are actually coming to Montreal to meet us next week. So we're going to have a meeting with them and exchange some ideas and all that, and talk about possible cooperation with Mozilla. And I believe they've also said that they would like to see us in January, so I might get to fly to California for like 1 or 2 days only, I think. But you know, it might be fun. We'll get to go see their offices and to see what they're working on firsthand. And I don't know, I mean, if I'm in California, I might try to, you know, explore the place a little bit while I'm there, even though it's going to be a very short trip. Apart from that, what else is going on? Well, I've been thinking of getting a smartphone recently. I currently have a very cheap phone. I'm with Virgin Mobile, and I have this prepaid plan, which costs me like $10 a month. And, well, this is very good for me because I don't use my cell phone a lot, obviously. The problem is that my cell phone is absolute suck. All it does pretty much, you know, is you know, calling and texting, and the texting is very ineffective because you have to, you know, press the digits to input your messages. So I think I should at least probably like switch my cell phone to one that has a keyboard. But since, you know, I'm in the tech field, and the research project that I'm going on is the kind of thing that could go into a smartphone, I've been thinking, you know, maybe I should get a smartphone just, you know, so I can well, benefit from all the usefulness that it has, obviously, but also like learn more about the technology involved. And well, that's what I can think about right now. As you can see, I'm obviously very busy with the move, which is coming extremely soon. And of course, there's going to be Christmas, and I'm going to have to buy gifts and all that. But, you know, despite all these things that are happening to me, I don't feel too stressed. You know, I do feel stressed, but I'm not panicking. I think I've been doing quite a bit of going out recently, like I said, and maybe it helps, you know, maybe it helps me decompress and deal with my stress better to have some kind of, you know, outlets to, like we say in French, you know, se défouler. To like let out your well, your stress and all of those things that are bothering you. You know, leave them behind. So, anyways, this will be it for today's video blog. If you have any comments, feel free to post them. And if you have any suggestion for topics that you would like to see me talk about in future video blogs, feel free to send me a private message. Okay, people, bye-bye.